Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we are back with some more of The Witcher. Last time, we faced off against Dagon. That's right, we fought Dagon, and that was kind of cool. It was kind of fun. It was a little bit, maybe, you know, it felt intense, but I think it was a little bit too easy. Anyways, but yeah, we that's what we did last time. This time here, you know, probably do a little bit more questing. I do know we need to talk to Julian about a couple things. There was a basilisk contract, and let's grab that too. I think there was something else. I know we need to. Oh, you know what? Let's just bring it up. Yeah, I was wondering about this. This won't hurt a bit. The dentist. I don't even think he's here, but we still have the quest for whatever reason. So yeah, basilisk contract, and was that it? Whatever. So we need to talk to Julian about the basilisk contract, which we completed. We also need to go find shards of Alina's mirror in the fields, and we should probably tell the lady, you know, before we leave this island, tell the lady of Dagon's death. Even though he's supposed to be unkillable. You know, it's interesting. It's like this thing is supposed to be unkillable. You got all these. You know what? Should I just go for the bonus experience? Like, there's a royal wyvern here. Oh crap! Go! No! Just I just wanted you to do the quick one. All right. I was like, you know, there's an experience to be gained from fighting the thingamabob. So why not? Let's go ahead. Let's just see how much experience we get from this thing. Luckily, it does appear that my heavy style seems to be working well on him. Oh no! Oh crap! Now I'm screwed. All right, maybe I'm not so screwed now that now that I've dropped the big one. I'm only having to fight one at a time again. We should be good. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill these things real quick. Just get some of that extra experience. Sorry about that. I know it wasn't a lot of experience, but I was like, you know, I just felt like it. I just felt like, you know, let's just go ahead and kill those things, grab some extra meat, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was mostly just I saw them and I'm like, you know what, experience. Let's go ahead and grab experience because I want to level up more. Sure, like leave no experience unclaimed. Hey, Lady of the Lake, how's it going?
Yes.
I killed a dude.
I killed Dagon.
In gratitude, I will part the curtain of mists, allowing you to recall something of your past abilities.
Thank you, milady.
Use my gift wisely.
Wait. Lady rewarded me for killing Dagon and bringing the races together. With what? The mist? Is that like my amnesia or something? The lady rewarded me for killing Dagon and bringing the races together. I don't know exactly what that was. Okay. I got something. Like, I'm assuming she means that it did something with my amnesia type thing. So I'm wondering, did she give me a talent or something? And maybe I'll only be able to see it once I decide to rest at a fireplace. Okay, let's check. You know, I've got so much flint sitting in my pockets. Oh, it's already lit. Whatever. Let's. I just want to take a look. I have a silver talent. That's it. I got a silver talent. Okay, that I guess that's cool. I was kind of hoping for you know, maybe a gold. Let me get into the gold stuff a little bit earlier, considering I'm level 28. You know, I'm almost at level 30. It would have been cool. I wonder if you is it dependent upon your quest or your level? Like if I was level 30, would I have gotten a gold talent, or is it just determined by you know, just the fact that this quest you're likely going to be in the silver range, so it's going to give you a silver talent. That's possible and probably likely too. All right, give me a second. I'm going to decide what kind of silver talent I need to use here. You know what? We're gonna go with stone skin. It's armor plus 5. I figure I'm like, you know, I can't think of a situation where this wouldn't be helpful. well, you know, maybe against magic. I'm not sure exactly how the combat system in this game works, but I'm assuming that you know, like most RPGs, armor it works a little bit different than we'll say like magic resistance. But most enemies we're fighting tend to have physical abilities. So there's armor. I also considered grabbing where is it? It's under stamina. Altered metabolism, which basically takes poison when the poison effect is on. Oh wait, it works only when poison effect in Geralt is caused by a potion. Oh, so I'd have to poison myself to get these effects. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not as. Basically, it's like what I want is I want the kind of talents and abilities that are going to be immediately usable. That are going to be immediately beneficial in the widest range of circumstances. Now, I did overlook intelligence. Yeah, intelligence is something I should have put more points into, but like it says it unlocks level 5 signs. But to be very honest, you know, I haven't put a lot of points into my signs as it is. Like, yes, I've got my, like, Igni is pretty high up, but even then, like, I'm still looking at, like, level 4 sign stuff. I feel like this, like, going ahead and grabbing level 5 signs, that can wait. So yes, we're gonna go with, Stone Skin for the armor plus 5. You know, I kind of like the idea that it's interesting, because this happens in a lot of games, you know, like, a lot of times in, like, Metroid, the game starts off, you know, you lose your, maybe not in all Metroid games, but, you know, you tend to lose all your abilities, and then you spend the game kind of regaining them, getting back up to that full-powered, state. And it's kind of feels like, Geralt's doing the same kind of thing. Like, Geralt was much better than he starts the game off at, but due to, you know, amnesia or whatever else, maybe his physical abilities have deteriorated. Who knows exactly why? You know, we don't know how long he was out. You know, maybe his you know, muscles kind of deteriorated a bit and stuff like that. So, it's kind of neat that it's less of you're leveling up, like just increasing, like you are increasing his strength, but like given the context, it's more that, you know, you're going back to where you were before, and the reason why I find that interesting is most RPGs tends to be very it's a linear thing. You level up and your skills never degrade, so your character becomes strong and they stay strong. And I think that it's an interesting idea of having a character that in an RPG that you know, starts off weak, but, you know, was originally strong, and they've lost their power, and now they need to get back to where they were. Because that's the impression I get, is that, you know, this will bring, once you get all the talents, you reach that maximum level, and you know, everything, you've gotten everything, is that Geralt will be back where he was supposed to be. That's kind of how I feel. It's less of increase of power with no cap to, you know, how much you've recovered. I know it's a small thing. It's like a little nuance, but to me it reframes things in such a way that makes it more interesting for me. So let's go ahead and we'll talk to Julian about the contract. Maybe I should drop by Abigail's or something, because I want a book on Alps, because I do have one quest I can't seem to be able to complete because I don't have the bestiary entry. I'm pretty sure that's how I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I can't. Let me see. Quests. Where is it? The Alp contract. But then I guess it's not considered active. Maybe that's because I need to I need the entry. Yeah, says. Wait, are these alphabetical order? Because, like, wait, we got C, D, A, B, C, D, show beasts only, show bosses only. Interesting. Why this strange order? Anyways, Julian. That's why I was here. Like, why am I here again? Right. Julian!
Geralt?
Alright. I'm here about the
I'm
notice.
here about the notice.
I'll buy any basilisk hides you have. Reptile skin shoes are in fashion in Vizima, you know.
I have 3 hides.
Let me have a look. Undamaged? Excellent. Here's your reward.
Alright, maybe we'll talk to him about Alina's soul.
I know how to send Alina's soul away.
Do what's necessary. Come back when it's all over. I don't feel like talking now.
Farewell.
Yeah, I can understand that. So I got 250 orans out of that. Oh, and we leveled up. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me see. How much crap do I have sitting in my inventory? I could, Can I sell a couple things? Ha!
How can
I love that you can't talk to the innkeeper across the counter. You actually have to, you actually have to run around and talk to him from the back. All right, well, we've leveled up again, so let's go ahead and level up. So I've got 4 more talents, 2 bronze, 2 silver. Give me a second. I'm going to peruse my options. Actually, you know what? This is interesting. I'm looking at my steel sword, and it really looks neglected. Like, I haven't even put any points into... I don't think any of the oh yeah, I got 1 silver point into my steel swords, and that's in group steel. And you know, I don't seem to really have a problem with people. I think there's been a few times where it was like a little bit, you know, a little bit dangerous, but for the most part, I tend to be good. And I love that kind of shows how the game you're able to increase in power without necessarily having to resort to like some major power creep. And what I mean by power creep, if you're not familiar with the term, is like, everything just keeps going up slightly more and more in power as you get stronger. Like, you know, like Final Fantasy is an example of this. You start the game off doing maybe like 100 points of damage, and by the end you're doing like 9999 constantly. At least, you know, classic Final Fantasies. You know, that's what I'm referring to. But most RPGs do have a degree of this where, you know, you're not the same character that you were at the beginning. Like, you were drastically more powerful. You're like not even in the same like tier, the same power scale. And I feel like with the advancement system in The Witcher, I feel like I'm definitely stronger, but I don't feel like it is like superhuman. It doesn't feel like I've ascended to godhood here. And I kind of like, so like every upgrade does matter and it has a big impact, but it's like it's more focused on a situational strengths, or it's more like lateral strength. It's about broadening that base of abilities and how strong you are in those cases than it is actually just making you straight up deal more damage. And I really like that. I'm thinking for my 2 talents, my bronze talents, I want to put them into maybe some steel. Maybe 1 point into fast, 1 point into strong, just to kind of build this up a little bit. Because I don't know if I'm going to be fighting more humans. I think it's it's probably a good thing to upgrade. Now, another thing that I'm conscious about is I believe we're getting closer to the end of the game. I believe we're in Act 4, Chapter 4, and I think there's only 5 or 6 chapters in this game. So, unless I'm going to be having tons and leveling up, or I'm going to go do the JRPG thing and go grind up some levels. I may never get some of the later like gold talents. Yeah, or actually, yeah, look at like all these. Interesting, actually, the swords don't seem to have like any gold. Actually, gold. Okay, yeah, some of these do have multiple gold options, some of the signs and stuff. But it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of gold things. So, you know, I wonder if we can deduce what the maximum level in the game is, because you get gold talents at level 30 plus. So we're assuming, if we assume at level 30, we start getting gold talents. Give me a second. So if it's possible to get everything up to gold, that brings us up to level. That would bring us up to level 62. And I don't think we're gonna be able to get all the way up to 62. So I definitely get the impression that we will be ending the game far before we reach that full gold talent thing. So maybe in line with what I was saying about getting back to Geralt's strength, I suspect that once we get up to this last dot, this last circle, this has been slowly going up throughout the course of the game. Once we get to the last one, you know, the rank's been changing. I suspect it's just going to be like Geralt. or white wolf or something like that. Because I highly doubt we're going to be reaching level 62 before the end of the game, considering it took us this long doing all the side quests, because the quests give you a lot of experience as well. You know, we even then we've still only reached level 29. I'm trying to figure out what this means, actually. Like these middle ones, like this one says student, this one's apprentice, this one's specialist. But what does it actually do? Like it says causes pain, but they all say causes pain. So it's like, what exactly does this? If I were to put a talent into this, like I don't understand why I would. Like it doesn't seem to have any. Like if we look at this talent, the super sign, you know, this reduces opponent's ability to attack and dodge. That looks interesting. That's something I would want to put on my Yurden. This here, specialist, it doesn't tell me. Like, what makes specialist better than apprentice? Alright, I'm gonna go with the super sign. Reduces opponent's ability to attack and dodge. I'm kind of liking Yurden. It's actually nice, a nice little trap thing I've been using. And Igni, I had two ideas, you know, chance of causing fear, wall of fire, or this one here basically increases the angle of our fire wave, basically from 225 degrees to 315 degrees, and that sounds cool. So we'll go ahead and put the talent in that. All right, sounds good. Let's level up. All right. Well, you know, it's interesting. I don't remember the inn ever being this lively. But we got Dandelion entertaining people, and that's cool. Wedding guests. Oh, are these people finally turning out? They're like, all right, let's gambler. You know, I suspect that you might be into dice. Just got a curiosity. So you like to gamble? Let's play poker.
So, you like to gamble?
I love gambling.
Female gamblers are rare.
So are interesting men. If you don't care to play, leave.
Alright, well, I'll leave.
It's time I was on my way.
Not a huge gambler. I've got a ton of cash. Not really saving for anything. In fact, I'm actually looking for places to offload some of my my crap. I want to talk to Abigail, which is probably down the road. All right, I'm going to.
Why do you stare?
Because you look funny. I think I'm going to run over to. I think it's Abigail's. I think Abigail's is this way. I've forgotten where everyone is. I want to go to. No, actually, never mind. I'm not going over to her place because I left all my books in storage. So all my stuff I want to sell, I actually don't even have on me. So never mind. I'm going to instead go to the other place that I'm supposed to be going to do more of the questing things. And by that I meant going to the fields. We're gonna go look for those pieces of the mirror, which should be incredibly easy to find. Oh, okay, so when I come through on this side, it points me away from the from the gate, but here it points me in the opposite direction. It points me facing back towards the way I came. All right, that's a bit of an oversight there. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, luckily we've got our trusty Alt key that I can just keep pressed down with my thumb, and that should help us to locate those shards of that mirror that we're looking for. I suspect that it's probably up in the ruins of this mill or something. Let's go ahead and take a look. Was this corpse here before? I think it was. Yeah, we've already looted that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna look around the field. Maybe it's laying around. If it's laying around, then cool, we found it. I would. Alvin, why is Alvin here? Darn it, Alvin, go away. It's dangerous here. Yeah, because I'm not sure exactly where those would be. Like you assume that they'd be just laying out in the field based on the way things are written. Oh, hello. Nide Bride. Oh, that's you. Okay. Well, now we know where to find you. Can I hit you with heavy style? Yeah, I can. Okay. So now we know where Alina shows up in the middle of the day. What does she drop? A shard of Alina's mirror. Oh! A small fragment of a broken mirror. Do I have to go find a bunch of these? Are these all like remnants of her spirit that are like... maybe where the shards are where we find different parts of. Alvin, get out of my way! I don't have time for this crap. I'm stuck. There we go. All right. So I was wondering, like, you know, it'd be kind of weird to have to run around and try to find these things laying on the ground. But that actually, I think that would make sense if we run around. We find, we look for we'll say spirits that are wandering around. That maybe they would be attached to the different shards of the mirror. I think that's some reasonable thinking, right? Alvin, get the yeah. Oh, what's going on?
The sun rocks the earth, grain falls from the stalk. Come away with me, wanderer. Come away with the moon rays.
Oh, okay. Alvin, get the... Ugh. Okay, holy crap, come on. I suspect I can't inflict it with whatever effect the Yurden sign would do. Oh, now? Now? Okay, I held it down that time, and holding it down caused it to... I don't even know anymore. That sign is so touchy. I like it, but it is so touchy to use.
Help me! Help!
Alvin, you should have stayed at home, stupid kid. Alright, so this is probably another shard? No, nothing here. Alvin, get the heck out of here, you stupid kid. No, there's no, huh. No shard here. I believe I saw, Adam's name. I'm wondering if, she would have, like, haunted him, or been, like, harassing him. Maybe he's got a piece of the shard? I think that's likely. I'm lost right now. What the heck? This grass is actually messing me up. Fields. Alright, I'm gonna run around. I'll come back in when, oh wait, I see something glowing. Is that what I gotta look for? Do I have to look for the Midday Bride? Alright, and then there's a Noon Wraith over there. Hi, come after me over here. Right over my sign, my bob, and I guess we'll... Can't even see the shine off my sword to know when it's time to... Wait, am I stabbing myself with the... No, that's just Geralt grunting like a macho guy. He's like, yeah, I'm grunting because I'm like strong and gonna hit things. Because that's what people say. They're like, I'm strong and I'm gonna hit things, and that's why they grunt. All right, so another shard of Lena's mirror. How many shards are there gonna be? Okay, I'm guessing the garden variety Noon Wraith doesn't carry anything, but except for experience points. Give me your experience. Combat roll into combat. Alright, I'm gonna have to, call it quits. I know we didn't really accomplish much. We like, leveled up twice, cashed in a quest, and then, we just started sort of collecting things. But I feel, so I was like, I don't really feel like we've done a whole lot. But I am, definitely out of time for today, so we're going to have to, call it, quits here. It seems like the brides are appearing at all the sort of the major points that we've gone to in the field. So I'll take out this last one, this last Midday Bride, and then we're gonna have to end things here. So let's do so quickly. There we go. Can I pick up the remains now? So how many shards are there? Well, there's at least 3. I'm suspecting they're probably gonna make it like 4 or 5, because we went up to the mill. We went over by the hill. Oh, the crypt. That's a place we should check out. Maybe over here as well. So I'm gonna guess there's probably maybe 2 more to find. That's my guess. Anyways, though, I am out of time for today, so we're going to end things here. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, I'm sorry. But go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on. That tree is invisible. Yep, or it's transparent, rather. These trees are all transparent. Yep. Invisivized trees. Invisivized trees, yeah. Okay.